Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Last part, we went into the dungeon twice, once to the ruins and once to the Weald, and by completing the 4th week, we have unlocked the Sanitarium. The Sanitarium lets you treat quirks, so this guy has a weak grip on life, which is bad. It's also locked in, which is a problem, so it'll be more expensive. But I could put him in the treatment ward and pay money, 5,000 gold, to get rid of that quirk. Or I could lock in one of his good quirks, like quick reflexes. I'm not going to do either, because none of those are that bad. Let's find something that is a problem. Lots of these are problems, but I don't want to spend... Actually, let's see if I can upgrade first. Make it cheaper.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
So the things that I want the least are things that force me to interact with objects, because that can be a real problem if it escalates. I don't think I can send her. I need her to be the healer on my next mission. Oh, actually, kleptomaniac. That's so frustrating. Let's just get rid of that now. Okay, let's see who we have new. Abomination. Sure.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
I already have a man-at-arms. This guy isn't particularly good. Neither is this guy, really, but... On guard is excellent. That's really tempting. Okay, I'm gonna take another highwayman. I don't know if I need 2 highwaymans,
Elusive,
but...
evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get rid of him. More likely I'll lose one of I'll lose Dismas to a Shambler or something. Okay, let's see where we're going. So we unlocked the Cove and the Warrens. The Warrens is full of pigmen, humanoid beasts. The Cove is full of fishmen. Let's see what the rewards are. Ooh, that's very tempting. That survival guide. Scouting in this game is just, it's amazing. It lets you avoid traps, it lets you avoid being surprised, it lets you find alternate paths, and can reveal treasure rooms. Unless something's really good on one of these other ones, I'm probably going to go for that. That's not good enough. Okay, so we're going into the Cove. Let's see with who? With whom? Bunch of newbies again. Okay, I'll bring my abomination, because, you know, why not? I don't really have a good front line, except for maybe... Yeah, I'll bring Vestal again. My man-at-arms. I can't bring my Vestal, because Vestals don't like abominations. She will not serve. So I gotta bring my occultist, because he's less discerning. And let's bring... Yeah. My grave robber. Ruins Adventurer. I'm not going to the ruins. Oh well. Let's see. So... Let's bring the Book of Initiation. Or Intuition. So we don't get surprised as much. Should I run this in the dark? Maybe. He gets the Warrior Bracer. Because he's going to be melee most of the time. A bomb. Yeah, you're just going to be a full stunner, so I don't think you need anything. Let's try to do this full dark, so I won't take my camouflage cloak, because we won't be above 75. It does mean I'm going to need some, I'm gonna need to bring a few extra supplies. Oh wait, before we head in, let's go and make sure everyone has good skills. Do some other housekeeping if necessary. So we can upgrade him. Can we make it cheaper to upgrade a little bit? Is it worth it? It's just 2. Why not?
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Okay, so he needs defender for this, just because we got a glass cannon, so I want to make sure if something goes wrong. And this is a really unreliable healer. I don't trust a cultist. So, we'll bring that this time. Bellow is great. It's a debuff on everybody that makes them go slower. We'll go with that. Abominations are weird. They get all their abilities because they can transform between two forms. In one form, they're as a human, they get these abilities. Then as a beast, they get these abilities. So you don't have to make any decisions with them. My grave robber, we can't lunge. This isn't a party that can take a lot of moving around. It's not a dancing party. So we'll get the other stuff. Throne dagger is her main nuke. And toxin trickery just for the just to pull off bleeds, because we're going to the cove, and cove bleeds you all the time. Do I want that? Kinda. Okay, let's take that instead of flashing daggers, just so we can blight some of the really high prop mobs. Okay, my healer of course gets a better heal. You're gonna be 4th rank, so you don't really need a stab. Actually, could she be 4th rank? Yeah. She won't have pick to the face. Let's make him 4th rank. So he needs the abyssal artillery instead of the stab. And I'll take the mark, sure. So no stab, but you have a mark. Upgrade equipment. Can we buy the armor yet? No. Oh, actually, we can't buy. We haven't bought either one. I didn't realize that. Maybe we can trade a few of these busts for it, just for the rank 1.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
So, upgrading your weapons gives you a slight increase in your base damage and crit. It also increases your speed, but not for this guy. This guy is already pretty slow. He hasn't reached level 1 yet, so he can't upgrade. Okay. Let's go. It's a short run, so we don't need too much stuff. But healing is unreliable, so I'll take a bit more food. I want medicinal herbs because that's how you can get rid of quirks. A couple of those. Bandages. Do we need anti-venom? I'll take one. And one of those. Sure. Okay.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go up around this way. Bad trap. That's a terrible trap.
Invention.
It slows you down and kills your dodge. This guy doesn't have much dodge anyway, so yeah, that's not too much of a problem. But the slow is painful. It means he's probably gonna go last for a few battles. It might have been a mistake to take this group towards this. There's all the enemies. So we need to clear all 3 of those rooms, but let's get this curio first. Ooh. Okay, so these are awesome. They let you get rid of a negative quirk. Oh, claustrophobia is a problem. Both of these are terrible. Everybody's got problems. Let's get rid of her problem. So, give it a medicinal herb, and it cures a quirk. take a peek at that one.
If only
journal
treasure
page.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
The assault was overwhelming, with Cuthbert slain, and as Boleyn fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face, and my very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after that was falling swiftly into blackness. We'll take that, sure. So in general, you don't want to backtrack, but I don't want to have to go through this obstacle, waste a shovel on it. So I was willing to accept a bit of stress from these guys for backtracking. Okay. Let's go around this way, sure. Okay, a trap. She's got good disarm. And failed. That's terrible. Okay.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I have to fix that. She's my DPSer. Bit more money. Okay, here's a fight. Almost dark, only 1%. Okay, so new enemies. These groupers are pretty high damage, but not very high HP enemies. They're fast though, so they're to be worried about. The pelagic shaman can either buff other enemies, or they can do really high stress damage to people. So they're kind of like an acolyte, but worse. So, but more deadly. I mean, not less deadly. So let's try to. I'm gonna have my abomination stun someone. I'll go for that. Sure. There we go. To pull or to do damage? Let's do damage. Which gets healed up right away. Disappointing. Ouch.
Reeling, about to break.
That's painful.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
What do I want to do? I think I need a stun, just because so much incoming damage. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's stun the front guy. So the back guy has stun resist because he was stunned last time, so we don't want to try to stun him again. It'll be a waste of effort, waste of a turn. Ouch.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
All these crits, and again, all stressed up on this the first battle. I need to heal.
Well struck.
That's good. I'm gonna bandage just because that was gonna go on for 4 turns. Yeah, let's heal. So he can do absolution, which gives him both stress healing and HP healing. .0 heal. At least it didn't bleed him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That'll kill him. Let's just kill him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't think we have time to get off another heal. Ooh. Crusade
Foolish
Commander's Orders. Crusader
brought
trinket.
low and driven into the mud.
Plus healing skills. Might be useful. Not like on every run, but a specialized run perhaps. But it's blue, so you know. Yay. Okay, this guy needs some food. Blightstone. Increased blight chance. Reduce speed. Let's just put it here so it doesn't take up inventory. Go to this battle. Full
Darkness
dark.
closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay, I think this gives you a damage buff if you can anti-venom it. No, it gave me a stress heal. But she needed a stress heal. So. Food check. Okay. Lucky surprise. So, a pelagic guardian, big tanky fish with a shield. It can do a really heavy bleed on you, and it has 33% prot. So, that's why I brought my blight ability, just so when we get to this guy, we have we can deal with him. But I need to take out the back line first. Or rather, resisted. There, that was good. This person will die from a bellow, so I'll probably do it just for the chance. Well, yeah, it's best.
Continue the onslaught.
Now, both of these are debuffed.
Them all.
Okay, so he just guarded this guy. So every time I try to attack this guy, I'll instead hit this one for 2 rounds. Unless I stun him, which I'm going to try to do. Yeah. So that gets rid of the guard, so I can just kill this guy fast. Well. Relatively fast. That might work.
As
Yeah.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So unreliable, occultist. 0-point heal on this guy and gave him a 3-point bleed. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so there's one guy left. Normally, for everyone else, that would be a problem. In 2 turns, we would get a stress check and then he'd be reinforced. Except this guy is a tanky guy, so he won't get reinforced right away. We can just sort of let him linger for a bit. So I'm going to try to stun him for a bit while I heal up. There we go. He's got a lot of stun resist, so... yeah. Wasn't happening. Ouch. Oh my, so he's got a 4-point bleed for 3 turns. Let's keep lighting him up. I don't want to delay it too long. I can't delay this guy indefinitely because I don't really have good good healing. So by guarding one guy over and over again, I'm building up a buff on my warrior, 60% prot. It doesn't affect the bleed damage, but it'll lessen that initial hit, and I'll take damage for both of them. But let's just see if I can stun him. Yeah, lucky. Okay, he's dead next turn, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can just heal and buff up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Some jade, some money. Okay, another battle in mid-corridor. Corridor battles aren't usually as bad, but there's a few surprises you can get. Let's see what we got. Okay, this isn't terrible. It's a little scary, but we have good health. So... Okay. Yeah, if you get a bunch of these, they're all pretty fast, and they can focus someone down the first turn, if you're unlucky. This guy needs some healing.
Obliterated.
Kill this one? Maybe. 3 to 5? Probably not. Let's try to stun the front one. Not terrible. She is 11 health, 20, 18. 1 point. That worked. Okay, so he's guaranteed dead next turn, so I can spend this turn just trying to recover. That's better. But a bleed for 3 damage, so really 5. So disappointing. Let's get another heal off before he goes, I hope. No. Ah well. It was a low chance. Giant fish carcass. You can use medicinal herbs to get some food. And lots of other stuff. Slippery boots. More dodge, but more likely to be moved around. That's okay. Stunstone is amazing. We're going to equip that right away. I'm probably going to be using that Stunstone in every mission going forward. Well, every mission I have someone that can do any stun. Because stun is just so overpowered. It lets you... It's definitely worth doing. Okay, we ran out of space, so what are we going to drop? I should drop the journal page, but instead I'm just going to use some food if I can. No, I don't have room. Okay, I'm dropping the journal page. I can put this on someone. Give her some more dodge. Okay. Let's go. There's so little left. Let's just feed him up. I'll save enough just in case. Well, no. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna eat all the food. Because that's never gone wrong. Okay. Drowned Thrall will explode after a couple turns, so you need to take them out real quick. These guys can both stun and bleed you, but they don't do a lot of damage. They're not that concerning. They're more annoying. They're support. Let's stun this guy. Well, let's start getting some blight on this guy. Need to take out this one first. Lucky crit. Just enough to knock him out.
Another one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, getting surprise is so valuable. Let's all your guys go first. If we'd interweaved that, probably at least one of those two would have gotten a hit on me before I was able to kill them. So instead we completely avoided damage. Let's see what I should do. That's the stun. Yeah. Ouch.
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
So that's a 10 point total bleed. Let's use a bandage on that. See if we can stun this guy again. Yeah, nice. There. Now we're nicely under control. Get that blight roll. I'll make him vulnerable. Why not? So now he's marked. So some of my attacks will do extra damage to him. In particular, her attack, her thrown dagger, will do additional 0.25% damage. Additional 25% damage. He's got 65 total stun resist. My stun has a power of 110, so it's 50%. Well, 55.
Masterfully executed.
45. Whatever. It didn't work, so. Okay, he's got 7 health, 3 damage. I bet this would kill him. No, it's not going to. 5 damage, so I need to do 2 more hits. That'll work. Oh no. No, I can't hit him from here. Well, that'll do 1 damage. But that's not enough. I need to do... I'll just heal. Don't really need to, but... It might have crit. That would have been good. There. He's done.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. So... I don't need more food, so I'll just eat that up. I want to get that gold. But I want to keep this for the holy water for the curio. I don't need shovels. Well, shovels are more expensive than medicinal herbs. So, yeah. There we go. I want to continue, of course, because I want to see what this is. This is an Eldritch Altar, which is a lot like the coral. It lets me get rid of a negative quirk, I believe. Let's see if we can get the claustrophobia. It's random. It'll be a random negative quirk, but that's one that's more problematic. So, use holy water on the altar. No, I got rid of the other one. So Warren's phobe in a way, but claustrophobia is still there. Ah well. Let's see what this is. Good thing I kept a shovel. Okay, barnacle encrusted chest needs a shovel to get at it without getting bled.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
There we go. Let's head back.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back.
for a time.
8,000 gold. Not much more than it would have been if I were doing light, but oh well. It's always a, percent chance of an extra reward. So the survival guide, it's amazing. I'm going to use that for a long time. Until I get like an ancestors map or something. Okay. How insane did we go? Healer's gift. That's appropriate for a healer, but does this guy have much in the way of healing skills while camping? I don't think so. So it's not very useful. Dud hitter. Reduce crit if hurt. It's not terrible. Unerring. Useless. Does this guy even have range skills? I think everything he has is melee. So maybe his blight is ranged. I don't know. We'll see.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Okay. Well, that was week 5. So thank you, everyone. My name is Michael Young. This has been Darkest Dungeon.